You're now tuned into Kofi's universe, since you're just sitting on Uranus. This is the #1 YouTube channel for hip-hop culture news, informed black social issues, song reaction videos, and even comedy. So be sure to like this post, and if you haven't already subscribed, do so right about now. Razzcast.
YouTube, salute. So the butcher says that women chase marriage while men chase the bag. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. So I saw this tweet that was reposted on Instagram from Benny the Butcher. It says 90% of women goal is marriage in life, or they not complete unless they're in a relationship. Meanwhile, a man is chasing a bag. That's his goal, objective, life purpose. All right. Do I agree? 50-50. It depends. It depends what's going on. Like, there are so many articles, there are so many surveys and research that says that marriage benefits men more than it does women. Married men are happier and healthier than their unmarried counterparts. Their careers also benefit, and married men are more likely than unmarried men to be in the top 1% of um, earnings. On the other hand, women's health doesn't improve significantly with marriage. In fact, women's health is much more tied in to the quality of marriage. While even bad marriages seem to benefit men, women's health suffers a big impact in men's if the marriage is bad. And 70% of all divorces in the US are initiated by women. Woo! Yes. And back in the day, people were getting divorced. They were separating. Don't get me wrong. You'll still see people like, you know what, like our grandparents, great grandparents. They were happy, but sometimes people just they tolerated they spouse. They're like, all right, I'm gonna deal with you. I really don't want to deal with this, but it is what it is. But today, when you're dealing with modern day women, modern day women are chasing. They're chasing their careers. They're chasing their goals, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to disrespect no women on that level, but do they want to be married? Yes and no. They want marriage so they can say they have it. It's part of just, okay, it's off my checklist, but bam. But is it something like, I need to be married, I want to find the right person, I want my life to be complete? I highly doubt that. And that's modern day women. I ain't talking about traditional. Traditional women want to be married. They want to still focus on their life, their career. They want to be with their man. They want to, serve their purpose. They want to have children. They want to, extend their legacy. See their lineage continue to actually continue to grow. That's what it's all about. But um, if you see a divorce, it's like more accepted now in society. At first, it was like you'll be shocked. Now it's like, okay, you see that. And marriage just seems less important these days. I mean, if you see somebody really getting married, it's like a shocking and a blessing. That like, oh my God, I'm glad they're getting married. Yada yada yada. You know. But to me, I've been married before. You know, was it a great thing? Hell yeah, it was a great thing. I ain't gonna lie. It just didn't work out between me and that person. But it is what it is, though. I'm not mad about that situation. Did that ever stop me from want to be being remarried again? Unless I find the right person, until then, I'm just focused on me. I'm focused on the bag. I'm focused on my legacy still. Do I still want to have children? Hell yeah. You know, I just know moving forward, I would never marry another modern day woman. Nah, I'll marry somebody that's traditional because I know at the end of the day, a modern day woman is very selfish and inconsiderate of a man. Because as a man these days, we have needs and purposes because it's like we supposed to break our back, be a therapist, be a financial advisor, be a security guard, like do all these things, but we can't even get a home cooked meal. Like for real, for real, for real. So it's just like unfair and a slap in the face when it comes to this situation as far as, who benefits more. But I just feel like Benny said, women chase marriage, you know, and they chasing marriage so they can say they have it. But do they really want that? Yes, there's women out here that you can find that really want to have children and will find the one. Sometimes they get burned by some scandalous ass men. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. And sometimes women feel like, oh my God, I found the right person after 2 or 3 or 4 dudes I had to go through. Maybe sometimes they have to have a child or two, and the right person will come around and help raise those children if he wants to go through that. But a lot of men, they don't want to be married. They don't want to go through that shit. They like, I just rather focus on me, make my money, and do me. If I have a child, cool. I'll take care of my child. I'll be there in their life. I'll still be with that woman, but I don't want to, nobody holding me down. So, but there's some men out there like, hey, I want to be married. I want to make that happen. I got some of my friends right now said I'll never be married again. I'll never be married again, or I'll never get married. Some of my other friends are married and they love marriage, and it has its ups and downs. Marriage is just like anything else. It has its pros and cons, but that's called life. But you ain't gonna trade it in for nothing else in the world. You just want to have that right counterpart. That person that you can consider to be your best friend, a person that you can build with as far as buying a house, having children, sharing the same ideas, doing things together. Of course, y'all gonna still be different. Y'all gonna still make decisions that, you know, you might like a certain movie genre, she's gonna like, the opposite, or, when it comes to various cuisines. That's okay. That's fine. You ain't supposed to like everything the same, but you still want to have some type of common interest. You still want to have some type of, same goals. When I mean same goals, as far as like if it's raising the children, as far as like, oh, I want to be at this part of my life, this level, everybody not going to do the same. You're not going to be working out together all the time. That's impossible. Now you see these people on social media, oh, they look at the couples working out. They doing that for social media, but some people do that, but that's not going to be everybody. Everybody's not going to do the same thing. Some people might be big comic book geeks, and they might go to comic book events, which is a great thing. Or some people might be into sports, or they might just drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's different. So it all depends who you want to be with and with the person. You feel like, what are your needs? What are your do's and what are your don'ts? But a man that's out here chasing a bag, do you, bro? Ain't nothing wrong with getting your bag. But if you find that right woman, that's a good thing. And for the women that's chasing marriage, make sure you chase it for the right reason. Don't just chase it just because your friends got married and you looking like, I don't want to be lonely and I don't want to be talked about. Do it because you really care for that person at the end of the day. That's all I got to say about this. Y'all let me know how you feel about women chasing marriage while men chase the bag, or do you feel different? Post your comments below. Smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.